I have quite a bit of tarantulas, and today's video I'm just gonna show you guys not which is the best species to be starting with, but I'm gonna show you guys which would be better for you to start with. And I'm not gonna be recommending you guys species that I don't have. I'm just gonna show you guys the ones that I have, because the ones that I have experience, obviously. The ones that I don't have, I'm not gonna be like inserting pictures over here or videos of species that I don't have, because that wouldn't make much sense, would it? And if you guys have been here for quite some time, you will know that I have a lot of crazy tarantulas. I mean, yeah, they always want to kill me, right? So don't expect a lot of very docile tarantulas in this video. I'm just gonna show you guys the ones that I have. It may be like 4, 5, maybe 6, I don't know, but we'll see as it goes. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the most docile one in my collection. Oh my gosh, this guy wouldn't stop. This video is about tarantulas, not you. Anyways, forget him. We're gonna start off with the first tarantula over here. Now please know that the tarantulas that I'm showing you in this video are not in particular order. I'm not gonna be showing you guys like the most docile to the most undocile, I don't know. But the reason for that is because every tarantula species has their own personality. Even the one of the same species, like this Arizona blonde and my other Arizona blonde, they both have different personalities. So it really depends. Now this, yeah, I already mentioned it. This is my Arizona blonde, the APHONOPELMA CHALCODES. Now this is the first one I'm going to recommend because these guys are known to be pretty docile. Well, I've won the other one that is not so docile, but for the majority of it, they are pretty chill. But yeah, they are tarantulas. Like I mentioned, they have their own personalities. Not to mention they are almost blind. I remember reading somewhere that they can't see anything that is more than 2 inches in front of their face. So to make up with that blindness, they sense vibrations. They are very, very sensitive to vibrations. So even the most docile tarantula, you just don't want to go grab it like that, because when they feel vibration, they'll think it's food, so they'll go for it. So what you want to do is, well, preferably you want something soft like a paintbrush or something. You just want to lightly tap the abdomen of the tarantula, just like this. And if she doesn't turn back and bite whatever you're prodding her with or touching her butt with, then she is generally in a good mood. So what you can do is gently like coax her, or if she seems docile, you can just cup your hand in and just, I don't know, let her crawl on your hand. Now, I never ever recommend handling tarantulas because they can die from such a small fall, okay? If you drop a tarantula from a 1 feet height, okay, maybe not 1 feet, maybe 2 feet height, they will die, especially ones that have large abdomens like this. Yeah, it'll rupture. This abdomen isn't very strong. It's just loaded with guts, and it's very, very heavy. So if that thing, can you imagine if you get a water balloon? Okay, imagine that as a water balloon. Now you get a small water balloon and you just drop it from 2 feet. What happens to it? Yeah, that's the exact same thing that will happen to their abdomen. But why am I even explaining this? This is not the video for this. This is just showing you guys the top, okay, maybe not top, the few tarantulas that I have that would make great beginner species. So the Arizona blonde here is one of them, because she, as you can see, she is super chill. But like I mentioned, everyone has their own personality, so oops. So don't take my word for it. But yeah, the first species, Arizona blonde. Not to mention, they are gorgeous. Species number 2. Now this one I usually recommend to people because it is also super chill, if not even more chill than the Arizona blonde. This is the pink zebra beauty. Ooh, a beauty indeed. Now this one isn't too common in the pet trade. You do occasionally see them being sold, but compared to the Arizona blonde, they are not very common. See, now I just tap her and she moves forward. She doesn't like turn back and attack. That is how docile she is. She may be a little bit nervous and stuff, but generally she's cool. And there she goes. Whoa, 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 chill, chill. Yeah, she's a little bit skittish today, so we won't mess with her. But yeah, generally these guys are also very, very chill and docile, but it's just today, like I mentioned earlier, they have their own personalities and they can have mood swings. Today they'll be, oh, nice to meet you. and tomorrow they'll be like, "Ugh," or run away. So yeah, that is the second one, the pink zebra beauty. Here is species number 3. So this, in fact, is my first tarantula. Well, tarantula species, not this one. This is actually my first tarantula's little kid. Yep, my first tarantula became a mature male. I got him in 2015 November, if I can remember right. And then in around May 2016, he became a mature male. So I sent him off for a breeding loan with one of my friends that had a female, and this, yep, this girl over here is his little daughter. He passed away shortly after mating, but yeah, I'm glad I have one of his daughters here. So this is a CHACO goldenie. Very, very chill species as well, but my male had mood swings. Like one day he was chill, the next day he would want to kill me. But generally the females for this species are pretty chill, and they are great. I mean, there was once they were very common in the pet trade, but nowadays I don't really see them being sold anymore, well, at least where I'm at. But look at this girl, she's so chill. Yep, she has a big butt though. So you know, you guys see the picture of someone holding a tarantula up like this and sexing it from the bottom? Yeah, that is in fact a CHACO goldenie. So from that picture you all know that these guys are like super chill. So they're just great, okay? They're great. There we go. Now, like I mentioned again, I don't recommend handling tarantulas. I'm just doing this for this video. I know if you guys want to like show off to your friends or something, yeah, that's not necessary, okay? Let's not handle tarantulas. Let's keep them like fish. Not underwater, of course, but as a display pet, because that's what spiders are meant to do, meant to be. They're not in the wild to be handled, they just want to be left alone. So you know those guys that always want to kill me? Yeah, majority of my tarantulas really want to kill me because most of them are old worlds. If you don't know what old world is, I made a video on that, the difference between new world and old world. Just type new world versus old world tarantulas and it should be the first few that pops up. But yeah, those guys aren't really, I would say, aggressive. They just want to be left alone. Because tarantulas, despite their size, I mean, that's a big spider, right? But in the wild, these guys are considered small in the animal kingdom, so a lot of stuff prey on them. We have birds, we have shrews. I'm just taking a guess, okay, because shrews eat bugs, so I imagine they eat tarantulas as well. I don't know my shrew facts, okay? But you get my point. A lot of animals tend to prey on tarantulas in the wild, so it's natural for them to be defensive. And I mentioned that they are almost blind, so they can't see us, and if they feel something large like us approaching them, they'll think it's a predator, so it's natural for them to just react like my other tarantulas that want to kill me. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. It's not that they are mean creatures or anything, no. It's just how they are, and we should respect that. Okay, here is the 4th species that I recommend. Now these guys are generally pretty docile. I've seen people handle huge specimens of these guys. These guys get about 8 inches if I'm not mistaken, and mine's just about 4 inches. Half grown, yep. But anyways, this is the GRAMMOSTOLA PULCHRA, yep. Same genus as the GRAMMOSTOLA PULCHRIPES, the CHACO goldenie that we saw earlier. This is the PULCHRA. This is also known as the Brazilian black. Now I did mention that these guys can potentially be great beginners because they are generally pretty docile. Yep, she definitely doesn't want to be handled today, so we will not do that. Look at her. She's feeling the pen and she's like, yeah, get that away from me. Reason that I recommend these guys is because number one, like I mentioned, they're fairly docile. I wouldn't say they're completely docile because mine is not. And secondly, they get to a very impressive size, 8 inches. This is 6 inches. And another 2 inches. That's like a huge spider, okay? That is very, very cool. Now, a huge spider, you just put it in display and people come to your house and they'll be like, yo, that is so cool. That's not something they see every day. So, species number 5. Okay, so what beginner tarantula video would be a beginner tarantula video without the rose hair? But, okay, don't be deceived. These guys are always recommended as the beginner, well, I wouldn't say always, but they're almost always recommended as the beginner species. But, you know, I don't 100% agree to that. Partly because they can be very, how to say, they can have a lot of mood swings. Like now, she's being defensive because, obviously, because I put a pen in front of her. She's like maybe thinking it's a threat. Oh, she wants to say hello. Hi, girl. You wanna come out? You wanna come chill with us or something? Yeah? You wanna come chill? Now, my girl over here, one day she can be like this. This is considered her being docile. And another day she can be all out to kill me. Yeah. They have quite a bit of mood swings and it gets scary. Sometimes you think that they are old world, seriously. But look at her today, she's super chill. But anyways, I did an entire video of this girl. I'll link it down in the description below, go check it out. A lot of people think that they're boring tarantulas, they're pet rocks, but I think they are super beautiful. Mainstream, but I don't care. I don't think of animals as mainstream. Even ball pythons, like my girl Penelope, she's a normal ball python and a lot of people don't like that. I mean, they don't fancy normals, but think about it. Normals are what we started the hobby with. If we don't have normals, we wouldn't have morphs like Elvira, for example, which is a spinner ball python. We wouldn't have morphs like Monty the snake. Yeah, we all started with normals, so we gotta appreciate them. A lot of people, when they post some big morph, people are like, whoa, so cool. And then you post a normal snake and they're like, not even a single like. It's really sad to see people think and want to buy designer snakes. I mean, a snake is a snake, okay? There's no designer snake, come on. And same goes with tarantulas. I mean, if you think this is mainstream and you don't want to get it, then I'm sorry, but these guys are just awesome, okay? I love them. I mean, look at her. If anyone that comes to my house and sees this, they'll be pretty amazed. It's just, okay, never mind. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest, but this is supposed to be a top something of my docile tarantulas, but I'm getting carried away with explaining to you guys about my snakes and stuff. Oh, look who came to say hello as well. My Parabuthus transvelicus. This is a deadly scorpion, by the way. But yeah, since we're already here, so this is one way that you can tell between a very venomous scorpion and a not so venomous scorpion. So a very, very venomous scorpion, you will get very, very thin and tiny pincers and a very, very big and fat tail. Just think about it as scorpions use their tails to sting, so they need something that is thick to be full of venom. And small claws because they don't really use that to kill prey. But anyways, back to tarantulas. Did you hear that guy? Dude, keep quiet, okay? So that was it for the terrestrial species. Terrestrial meaning live on the ground. Now we're moving to the arboreal species. So the only arboreal species that I recommend for a beginner is the Pinktoe tarantula. So I've got 4 species of Pinktoe over here. We have the Amazonica, we have the Guyana, Metallica, as well as the Ecuador. But only these 2 are out, so I'm just gonna show you these 2. So first one over here is the AVICULARIA species Amazonica, the Amazon giant Pinktoe. Oh, look at this guy, caught in the act, putting substrate into the water dish. But this video is not about you, so yeah. This is the second Pinktoe tarantula and it's just chilling over there. Usually she is in her web tube over there, but now she's just out chilling, so it's awesome. Unlike the terrestrial ones earlier, I'm not going to be taking these ones out to handle because that is not what we do with arboreals. They are very, very nervous, but the reason I recommend these Pinktoes is not because they are handleable, because they probably are not. When you handle them, they will jump. These guys will literally jump. But the reason that they are recommended is because they are very, very easy to keep. You just need a lot of cross ventilation, the good amount of humidity, and you're good to go. Also, they're considered docile for the arboreal side because a lot of arboreal tarantulas, like for example the Singapore Blue, the Samopoeus cambridgei, Trinidad Chevron, yeah, these guys are just not very friendly tarantulas. Pinktoes, on the other hand, they're chill. They're chill, but not the handleable type. Wow, so out of all my tarantulas, like all of them, it appears that I only have 6 types that are great as beginners. 6 docile types. And I never would have realized that if I didn't make this video. Out of all my tarantulas, I only have 6 types that are chill. Like, wow, okay. So it shows that I prefer more aggressive tarantulas. I guess you could say that. But yeah, whatever it is, it's all in the fun of the hobby, okay? So that will be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to thumbs it up. If you didn't, you're free to thumbs it down. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so you'll know when I upload in the future, because nowadays YouTube's always drunk. One day they can send you notifications, second day they don't send you a notification. So I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.